AITAH for airing my BILs cheating history to the entire family? The day I met my brother-in-law, I immediately felt my gut screaming red flags, only to be validated with stories from his family. He's flighty, egotistical and misogynistic, and he has a history of being unfaithful and has 2 children somewhere he could care less about anymore. Not talking down on my in-laws, but they all put up with his shit. Like, he is who he is, regardless of the drama and chaos he has created in everyone's lives. I, on the other hand, am not one to just pretend things are okay and go about my business, especially if it pertains directly to me. So my brother-in-law decided to move to my hometown with his new daughter and girlfriend, for a better life and a clean start. I spoke up about how this isn't a good idea when it first got brought up 7 months ago, but was made to be the pessimist, because everyone deserves a new start. Faced with rolling eyes, I even expressed how you can't just run from your problems, you have to get to the root of things versus picking up and moving because your shit will follow. But clearly not one person in the family saw it this way. Fast forward to 2 months ago, they finally move up the street and I'm asked to be my niece's caretaker while they both work. I was all for that part because I have a child her age, am a stay-at-home mom, and they offered $20 per hour. Sure thing. My sister-in-law is a trauma nurse and announced last minute she's working nights, 3 on 4 off. Side note, she's a POS too, but that's a whole different sub. My brother-in-law pours concrete at the bottom of the totem pole of his company, which he would never admit. He acts like his job is equivalent to an on-call surgeon because parking lots matter too. This ultimately turns into me having my niece for 4 to 5 days at a time. My sister-in-law gets off night shift and goes home to sleep for her next shift, which I get, but where's her dad? He claims over and over he can't get her because he is on call. Okay, I finally call his ass out after he states how much he misses his daughter. Something along the lines of, "Do better, your daughter misses you." Ooh, did he hate me after that because no one calls him out? He said some big words and insults. I quickly reminded him that he can't bully me and that his brother set the bar on how a woman should be treated and that he was pathetic. He never looked me in the eyes after that one. Then I heard stories about how there was a receipt found in his pockets recently with a girl's number on them. I immediately took it upon myself to blast his face on, "Are we dating the same guy?" in my area on FB, because this is my hometown and I'll be damned if he's gonna run through my community of women and friends. Well, within 48 hours I had 19 women come forward with screenshots of him being horrible and disgusting. Every story he told these women was different. One thought he was stationed here in the Navy, one thought he was a widow, none knew about his daughter, but one. He texted a girl, "Me and my daughter can come keep you company," after matching with her. I love my niece and a big part of having her here was so we all know she is safe, so that part sent me over the edge. Not to mention the vast majority of these screenshots are in the time frame I'm watching his daughter. I sent everything to my sister-in-law. She still doesn't believe any of it and is officially a mess. He verbally abuses her and has really taken everything from her in the last 2 years, so I've been trying to be a friend to her through this because I'm a girl's girl and he sucks. That was a poor choice because, like I said, she is a POS too and she ran me ragged. But I opened this can of worms, so I held her hand. He then proceeds to say something along the lines of, "If you're gonna put me online, at least get your facts straight," in a family-wide group chat. As if that didn't already make my point, I sent every screenshot I had of him entertaining women for the last 2 years of their entire relationship to the same group chat. See, he moved from a state 3 hours away. I have connections to that group too, so I don't think he was expecting that part woman shrugging light skin tone. Needless to say, I am no longer watching my niece. They still owe me $1,680 and I threw a handful of firecrackers into the toilet bowl. One, call this family. Oops. TLDR. Caught brother-in-law cheating with 19 different women while I watch his daughter, so I sent every screenshot of evidence I had to the family group chat.